Greetings, my students. We are into week 5 here, which, if you can believe it, our summer course is, it's not done, but we're nearing the culmination. If you look at the assignments page, take a look at what we're doing this week. And also, it's always good to remind you guys that you can always make stuff up. I really encourage it. I know that the 6-week summer schedule can feel a bit rushed for everybody. So don't worry, and don't feel bad. Like if you missed something, if you missed an essay, go back and do it. Especially like right now. Like this is, well, we finished week 4. This is week 5. But week 5 in particular, like if you look at what week 5 is, other than working hard on the research paper, it's kind of like what you might say a light week. So this week is purposely put that way so that you can make stuff up. If you're missing anything, if you're missing a project, if you're missing a discussion, if you're missing an essay, make it up. This would be a perfect opportunity. It is designed that way. So please do take advantage of the time that I'm providing you here to complete your research paper and to make up any missing assignments. That's really what week 5 is for. If you look at it, there's not much there, right? There's write the research paper, which should take up most of your time for this course this week and last week. Quiz 3 on commas. 2 short answer discussion questions, and some readings, mostly on commas and also on like research related things like documenting sources, presenting arguments. But that's it. That's week 5 in a nutshell, if you can believe it. There's not much else to do this week. So like I said, finish your research paper, which is certainly a task in and of itself. Take quiz 3 on commas, and you'll find it in the basic grammar lecture. If you take a look at that, of course, there's a whole section on commas. I do hope you're taking advantage of that and not just assuming that I assume that you know everything. Certainly it's not, courses aren't designed that way. If you take a look at the grammar lecture in the grammar section on Canvas, you'll find there's a whole section that begins on run-ons and incompletes, and then is going to continue about halfway into it. It's going to transition into commas. This is the newer version. I think the newer version is the one that's downloaded there on Canvas, so this should all match up with what you see there. So it looks like on this version, around 61, it transitions into commas. And that'll go, the comma section goes until, there's some different comma rules that we cover in this class. So it goes until 1:30. Like I said, there's a couple comma rules that we have to cover in this class. But that's really most of it. There's not really much else to commas that you need to know. So that's it. That's it for this week. So right here, right? Week 5. That's today's date. Research paper, comma quiz, 2 discussion questions, readings are here. That's it. So I would say do that, and if you have time, if you have some extra time, work on anything that's missing. If you missed, if you want to work on the project, like I said, deadlines are really not that important in a 6-week summer course, at least mine. So, like I said, miss anything, get it in. That's what we're working on this week, week 5, mainly the research paper. And if you want, you can kind of like take a look at where we're going in week 6. And if you, I guess I would say if you're caught up on everything and you do finish things early for week 5, then you can kind of say, okay, let's take a look at what's next. There's that last essay. 1 more quiz, discussion questions. That's the class. All right. So have a great week. Email me if you need anything. Message me here. Email me. You should see all your grades are, things have been graded that have been turned in. And good luck this week. And let me know what questions you have as far as covering your research paper, finalizing the research paper. There's a wonderful lecture in the research paper lectures about how to revise, probably the end of part 2 of the research lectures is the one on revision. So do take a look at that. You can find that in the PowerPoint lectures as well as in the video lectures also. All right, you guys have a great week, and let me know if you need anything. Take care.